Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to the Valley of the Old Farm here on the Xbox One in the PC Console Challenge. We're at episode number 10 and we're in the snow. Joined tonight by Walt, Hunter and Josh, who's slightly away from his phone at the minute. And why did I take that out when I haven't filled it yet? Yep, so welcome back to the next episode. And welcome back to the snow, which the PC doesn't have. And to be quite honest with you, I'm sure they're glad they don't have it because it's a pain in the backside. Yeah,
I wish I wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, it's fun. Hey Steve, hey Joe. It shouldn't say Corral, it should say challenge. It should say challenge map, I changed it. Maybe didn't save it. Who knows. Yeah, so just while it's snowing, I've decided to sell some soybeans. Let's see if we can get rid of this scroll. I don't know why it didn't change, guys, so it's, hey. Just to keep Steve happy. There you go. And it still didn't change it. Who knows, Steve. Hey Nolan, how are you going? It's meant to say, I've changed it twice now to, it should say that we are on the challenge map, but I don't know why it's not changing, Nolan. Yeah, that's why I'm taking the Oshkosh tonight, Joe. Because if you were here, you'd probably marry it to the sell point. Oshkosh was built for snow, Nolan. As you can see, we've done a wee bit of snow plowing. We do a bit in a minute, anyway. Twitch are derpy. I'm fed up with Twitch being derpy. We are going to go to that our place, and that is, oh my god, the other side of the map, isn't it? No, it's not. It's the one that's up close. Cool. Sweet. And we've come out of the farm the wrong way. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get around to it. Evening, Hunter. 12 frames per second. It's definitely not good. I think you should definitely have something going on with that map, Steve. Take a shortcut across 52 with this, guys, because I'm not driving halfway around the map. As you can see, mounds of snow are getting a bit challenging too. And we are actually sliding, guys. I don't know why you can make that out on the video as well. There you go, Stephen Nolan. Give you a good suggestion. Just update your video things. Bob. What do you call it? That's the challenging thing about this map, guys, is that a lot of the roads haven't got snow mask totally on it, so you still get patches of snow to slide on. Yeah, I tell you what, hurry up, car. Yep, so guys, what we're planning to do at the moment is we're going to sell this, then we are going to go and upgrade some of our tractors. And equipment. Oh, we just need to get this in here. I may have brought the wrong tipper for this here. We shall see. Further out we should be alright, shouldn't we? Oh, I'm not telling you what, Nolan, you're not going to get too much joy because I'm going to be absolutely brilliant at this. Hey, Farman. So, right, yes, anybody that's watching this on YouTube, don't forget to check out RD Allen, who is doing the PC side of the competition. You can check him out in the description, in the link down, the link in the description down below, and who is now currently doing a live stream from it at the moment too. Yeah. Yes, you're right, Joe. PC suck. Big time. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's no collision on them. Happy days. We just need to take our Oshkosh back to the logging area. The logging area. We have nearly got 2 million to play with for some purchases. I've lost the road. Has anybody seen the road? Found the road.
And you've already made a couple of purchases, correct?
We have done. We have upgraded some combines. We had to sell the Massies. I'd rather not talk about that though. We sold the Massies. Feel like crying.
Thank God.
Oi! We sold our Massey 27s and we got some Rustle Mashes. So we've upgraded the combines already. Why did we upgrade the combines when it's in the middle of winter? Because we might as well buy them while we have the money. And that'll save us for spending all the money on other things, because that's me with my you know. Why did anybody see that car just swerve to hit me? Did you see it in the stream? Watch. What do you see now? Turn the corner, guys in the stream. I know I've stopped, but I'm just rewatching this on my stream. Coming up, I went up onto the path, and that car swerved to hit me. I'm not imagining that. I seen that.
Yeah, I just watched it over. He definitely swerved into your lane.
That's not my fault, Nolan. That was a hit and run. Quick, phone the cops. Get his insurance details. We'll get a new Oshkosh out of it, maybe. Yeah, so, right, what are the guys doing? Well, I know Walt's over with the placeable static chipper, and he's selling wood like a madman there. Hunter and Josh, I believe, are still up working with the wood chipper.
We are.
And where we're going to drop this off.
I'm running trailer.
Well, here's your Oshkosh back. What are you pulling that way? The vent?
JCB.
Is it pulling it alright, yeah?
Seems to be.
Sweet. Yeah, so I'm just running this back over to the guys. And then we're going to go and get some new toys. Get some new toys. We also need to leave a bit for fields too. Although the way Walt's selling the wood there, we're probably gonna need to leave none because he'll have about the same amount again. Currently he's made about 500,000. No. He has. He's made quite a bit. I suppose I sold some crops, which helped. Okay. And the Oshkosh is stuck in snow. Oh no, we're not. Yeah, the Oshkosh is stuck in snow. Nobody's seen that tree trunk. Hunter, are you near here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't give the Oshkosh a wee nudge, would you? When you get back?
I'm coming.
Yeah, sweet. Because I haven't, you know, wedged it up on a stump or anything.
Nolan, don't watch.
We're not stuck in the snow, actually, Nolan. I hate to tell you that. We're stuck in the tree stump. Well, all I can say is, guys, at least you're seeing snow on the console. Did you see any snow in the PC, Winter? No. Because PCs suck. And here comes our yeah, we're no longer stuck in the snow. Yay. I tell you, these tree stumps are getting hard to see in here. Right, so yep, new roster matches, guys. That's them there. Two of them with the 9-meter headers. Gonna try to get away without we're gonna try to get away without the trailers for now, the header trailers. See what way that works. Radio. With this bike over, the guys are working away here hard at getting the wood chips starting to build up again. Walt is over here marking squid, putting some more trees through the chipper. As you can see. So that leaves us to go to the shop. Alright, so let's see what we have in the way for garage. There we are there.
I'm here to start bringing stuff back.
Sweet. Okie dokie, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna get rid of that. We don't like that. Let's see. You got your dad's truck stuck on a rock the first time I hung out with my ex at my house alone. Oh dear. Okay, Farman, talk to you later on, man. Yeah, not a good idea to get your dad's car stuck, like, is it? Loads of conveyors. You well, I think sort of everything we have we're keeping for the moment. Although we will be upgrading some of it at some stage. Right, so back to the shop. We are going to get another bigger plow. So we'll go to mid-size jumper. No, we're going to buy it. Yay. That's the plow. Cultivators we had set on a Limpkin, didn't we? 300 horsepower, 12 meters. Yes. Buy that. Alright, so there's the plow bot, there's the cultivator bot. Pretty cool. Seeder. Yeah, we're going to update the seeder as well. We are going to keep the Vaterstad for the time being because we have quite a few fields to plant come in spring. Oh, Stevie met her parents. Their parents meeting. Parents made you that nervous, did it? Yep. So we're going to go and grab the Pronto. So that's 96 grand. Guys, do we want to grab the 12-meter horse as well for the root crop? I'm not a real big fan of it, like, but or we go with the bigger one. We go with the 12-meter horse. What do we think?
12.
12. Yep, so we'll buy the 12-meter horse pronter. I just got whacked in the head with a slobber. Put it in the back of an in-game truck. I suppose that's an inventive way of doing it. Cheatish, but inventive. Okie dokie, so we've got the 12-meter 12-meter. We've got a 12-meter row crop, a 9-meter cedar. Do we want to keep the small row crop, or can I get rid of that as well?
Get rid of it.
But you want to keep the Vaterstad? Yeah, we have a lot of fields to plant up, so might as well.
Yeah.
So, okay, we have got a lot of stuff there, but we're going to need to go and get something to pull it with, and we're going to talk tractors. So,
Hey,
if I go back into the garage...
hey Thomas?
Yes?
Do you know where the loader is to the Massey 200? Because that thing keeps dropping stuff on me.
Yeah, it's down behind the forage and chip silo at the wood mill.
Okay.
Yep, so looking at our seeders, we need 207, well, at least a 270 horsepower tractor. We're going to need at least a 300 horsepower tractor for that. So we need at least... No, I'm not buying a Challenger, Josh.
Oh, big bud, 450.
Oh. I haven't got the big bug activated at the moment, have I?
That does not sound fun. I don't like tracks.
I love
Big
the
bud doesn't have
Challenger.
tracks.
Yeah, the big bud doesn't have tracks. Yeah, we need to activate the big bud actually DLC, but we'll do that for the next episode. Redneck innovation is the best. Right, so where are we going? 300 horsepower to start with. I know I got a bit of yeah. Okay, yeah, I've read that one. Right, so we need a 300 horsepower tractor. Case Puma goes to 270. Steyr. Ooh, what about a Steyr, guys? Goes to 313. T7, 313. Ooh, that only goes to 313 as well, though. So in your 300 horsepower range, you can go from the Steyr Tourist CVT, T7 Heavy Duty, Optimum CVX, Series 9, Dutsvar, or we could just pay the money and get an 8700.
I'd say go with the 8700 and max out the engine.
But the 450 is cheaper.
Yeah, but it only goes
Doesn't
18 miles an hour, whereas
doesn't have
that
a PTO
goes,
though.
what, 32, right? And yeah, no PTO.
So we're going to spend 300 grand on a tractor here.
What do we have that is a PTO?
Almost everything has a PTO.
Right, what do we have that has a PTO? We have no, the horse seeder doesn't have a PTO.
No, that doesn't.
We have no balers. We have no pull-type forage harvesters. We have no pull-type mowers.
We'll save some money and we'll get a big. We'll get the 450, but we'll see if we'll have to put that in the next one. Clouds for Des wants me to buy an articulated Challenger. Just at the minute, Clouds for Des, I'm not going to bounce it up to that price tag.
So that's what Des wants to be timed out.
I want the M8 or the MT8.
MT900E he wants.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're just not going to bounce up that far pretty quickly. Yeah, I just spent 300,000.
Give me time to log
a Massey. Yeah, we'll get one eventually. Ooh, Valtra S Series. 314 grand. Do we want to pay 314 grand for a tractor? I'm thinking. Do we want to pay 314 grand for a tractor?
Why not?
Well, sorry, 319,900.
You obviously have the money.
Put triples on it? No. Well, yeah, Randy did, but they're a wee bit further on than we are. They've sold a whole season worth of crops to put their triples on it, Steve. So they have. I kind of, guys, have a small confession to make with the latest tractor purchase. Which, yeah, Josh isn't gonna like.
It's ugly.
Dear John.
Really? Do you think so? Tipper.
I'm watching the stream.
Oh no, that's no fun, man. What do we reckon? A couple of the rock car tippers. Oh, will the pipe from the Rustle mash go into them?
I think my favorite tipper is the DB Penta 80. I think that's what it's called. It's low enough, yet it's big enough.
I don't think we'll have that one.
A big tipper, though.
Or, if we really wanted to, guys, a hook lift.
It's expensive, but it's nice over time.
Yeah, plus it's pretty fast.
In time, it definitely pays for itself to have a hook lift. I personally like the, what is it, the Berginger beds though, because they don't have a tip up, so you can dump them anywhere. Or Bergman, is it?
The Bergman, yeah. Bergman, there we are there. Right, we'll save some money guys for some fields, plus I know Walt is still doing a bit of logging. And we'll go and...
Well, I would be if anything would cooperate tonight. But for whatever reason, nothing's cooperating.
Take some of this down the farm, and I believe Hunter will... Yeah, go ahead.
I may have to reset my system and come back in if that's alright with you.
Yeah, no worries. Okie dokie, so I think that Hunter is going to come up and give me a hand taking some of this stuff back, or has he already started taking stuff back?
I already started taking stuff.
Right. Time to buy everything, Dear John? Of course it is, Steve. Dear John is the best out there. I quite honestly like these hook lift trailers because they are so handy for doing everything. All we need to do is when we start a sheep is to buy the flatbed for it. You know, obviously we're not going to use it for logging. There's different, you know, I think they're just amazingly. Plus as well, you can also use the fifth wheel on it for the to act like a normal truck. Change the steering. Drop off container seasons. Change cruise control. Activate cruise control. Stop engine. Toggle beacon light. Front wheel steering. Left. All wheel steering. Front all wheel. I've got the all wheel steering on now. Oh, it's even better. Right. See if you hit my new truck. Look at it. Did you see him do it again? If you're watching the stream, watch him. He does it again.
I think they're just out to get you tonight, Thomas.
What do you see, guys? Now, it's coming up in the stream. The guys are like, look, you seen him swerve towards me? Yeah, guys, I'm sort of watching the stream back at the same time as well as I'm watching the chat. Just in case you're wondering why I'm going on about watching the, you know, you can see it in the stream. No, we're not going down there. Going down this way. That way, if the rust on my pipe doesn't work on this, you can always lower the bed and get it into it that way. Yay, go Thomas. Well done. Yeah, it's not the first time he's done it. I reckon he's just doing circles looking for me coming down there with stuff, Steve.
What just happened?
What do you mean? What do you mean what just happened?
I just lost connection.
You lost connection?
Yeah. Said the connection to your game has been lost.
Okay, well I have just done a quick save here, guys, just in case it does go down again. But I'm still in. Josh, you're still here. Walt's still here.
It was just a connection error. I don't know. I'll try to join back.
Could be your internet, buddy. I did check the Xbox server before I started this tonight, and everything's working normally, apparently. Yeah, so we've got a bit of new equipment to play about with. Again, guys, for those of you that any of you that are new watching here tonight, the challenge rules are down in the description. Well, on the YouTube channel anyway. Definitely bounce over, give Artie Allen a check it. He's playing the PC side of it. They are slightly in front of us time-wise. They're in summer of the next season. Their dedicated server helping them out a bit there. But Well, we're not really too worried about it, because we're going to win anyway. So, definitely bounce over, give him a bit of checkout. Tell him I sent you. Tell him PC suck. That would be fantastic if we'd done that, by the way. Where am I going with this? Wrong way, totally. Too busy telling everyone to tell PC suck, that's why. Steve, do I call it crisps or chips? You call them crisps where I am. Chips or fries? Well, if we're talking about the same thing, definitely. Synchronization simulator, excellent.
You're welcome.
Oh! Randy's streaming on the Twitch tonight as well. Right, so, while we go through our bit of a synchronization simulator, might as well go through the rules. 1,000 of each animal, log 300 trees, own all the fields, fill the BGA at least once, hit the PC, PC suck. Well, Randy, Steve, Randy's going to need his heated tea coaster in this sort of weather if he comes to play on the Xbox, I'll tell you that, but... For some reason, that bit there has no snow mask. That's amazing. We're just going to try and find somewhere to park this bad boy. I don't know why I brought the whole way up here. Bring it down the hill. There should be some room in the sheds down here, I think. Yeah. I would take it the parts that haven't got the snow mask on it. The muddy holes would be mud mod on the PC, maybe. Don't know. Right, so let's go and get in another... For some reason our dear John... Oh, Hunter was bringing it back, that's why. So, yeah, we've got a Dear John. You gotta love the Dear Johns. Prefer to Pringles, Steve, they would be known as crisps here. Too busy reading the chat, I've just crashed it. I don't know, don't you be saying that about my dear John, boy. Oh, John Deere's, right, I get you now. Yeah, I agree with that John Deere thing, man, but not the Dear John. The Dear John looks fantastic. I prefer Pringles over Dear John's. Funny enough, I wouldn't say no to a Pringle right now.
It's kind of funny. But I
poppy
pulverized for a snack today.
Pringles are nice. Right, well, we'll get this back to the farm. Did Hunter get back in?
Long time ago.
Alright, okay. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was too busy getting wiped out by bloody traffic that were...
I need a nudge.
The traffic, honestly, the car swerved for me. He was playing chicken with me. He swerved into my lane. And they're all Irish. It's entertaining. Goes down well with a cup of tea. Cup of tea. Don't, oh man, don't be slagging the cup of tea. Yeah, well, I understand it no matter what people say. I mean, if
Hey Josh, you doing anything right this second?
if an American would say to me chips, I know what you mean.
What'd you say?
That'll see if.
Cutting a tree.
Is anybody not doing anything right this second? Because I need a nudge with the wheel loader.
Uh-oh. Have you dented the new equipment?
Actually, I'm in the Oshkosh. That's not new.
I thought you were bringing
the
stuff back.
doesn't dent. Super good.
Alright, let's see. Will this fit into here? Nope, because there's a Massey and a Massey. Why is the Massey like that? That's interesting.
There's probably 2 Masseys jammed in there.
No, it was clipped into the wall. Right, let's try and find somewhere for our ply. Maybe in the main yard. Oh, will it fit into there? No. Bit reversed down here a bit. Sure, we'll find some room for it around here somewhere. We don't really need anything in the customization zone right now, although we're gonna have to now. So I'll put it into the fertilization one here because we're gonna need to maintain some of the equipment pretty shortly. You know what I'm just thinking, guys? No, I'm just saying I love watching them because of the accents. What would be my top 5 things I would love to see in FS19?
Well, son of a gun.
What?
I know, I guess I could have told you.
That's
okay. Guys, we're just going to get the rest of the stuff delivered for quickness sake. Top 5 things to see in FS19. I think more crops would be a good one. Class. I'd like to see class. Obviously, we think that they're going to arrive. What else would I like to see in FS19? A working, and you're going to laugh at this, but a working Krone Big M that actually does spread the grass. It supposedly was meant to be fixed for this one, but never done. So there's 3 things. What else would I like to see? More animals. Some sort of different animals. I mean, I know a big thing was modded beef, pig, chicken fattening for 15, which we still haven't seen the 17 even on the PC. That would be nice. What's that, 4? What other things would I like to see? That is a good question. Josh, did you, or Hunter, did you bring the Pronto back to the yard, yeah?
Not the row crop one, the other one, with the Massey.
That's alright. You drove my Massey before I was. Oh, here.
Yes, I did.
Here. Josh, where's the kick button?
That's what you get for painting the Vulture.
It's right next
yellow.
to the band button.
Excuse me, we don't have a we don't have a Voltra. We have a Dear John.
We have a Green Bay Packer Vulture.
No, we have a Dear John. Okay, one last thing. The last thing you want to see in 19. No, I'm not reading that aloud, Nolan. You're grand there. One last thing I would like to see in 19. God. I know one thing I don't want to see in 19. If I'm allowed that, if I can say that, I don't want to see deer, what do you call them, nasty green tractors, them John Deeres. Don't don't know. I mean, this is going to sound really stupid, and people are probably going to laugh at me for saying this. What I would like to see in FS19 is a way to sell fields, because I mean, when you start the farm, you start off with small fields. You graduate to bigger, and by the time you get to bigger fields, you really don't want to be sitting playing on the small fields anymore. So instead of just yes, Joe, I'm seeing your comments. Instead of just, you know, having them sitting on you might as well be able to sell them. Or even if you're starting off on a farm, away to lease fields. I don't know what there is. Any of you guys have any different ideas what you'd like to see in 19?
I personally would like to see the ability to lease fields for X amount of seasons, because that's very realistic. Most farmers nowadays only own small portions of the actual fields they're working. So many things are leased, at least all through New England and most of the East Coast.
Yep. There you go. There's 2 votes for a leased system.
And I don't want to see seasons as a mandatory thing. I hope they keep it so you can turn it on and off, but I don't want to see it as a mandatory thing.
No, I
would
don't
be
want to
just
go
too
like
slow for fun. You know, when I just want a fun play, it's too slow. If that makes sense.
Steve. If Nolan was in any way nice to me, I would actually wonder if he was okay. You'd love to see more silage equipment, and I agree with that. Selling the fields, yeah. That's from Steve. Silage equipment. I mean, what are you talking about? Forage wagons, or you know, silage shields, or what? Or just interested to know what you want from silage equipment. Might as well pick up them while we're here. Nolan's got an interesting one we would like to see in FS19. And I'm sure it would be pretty easy to handle the way they're coming out with the mods for the PC at the minute. Nolan, he wants to see the ability to have separate farms, income, and equipment in multiplayer.
You can do separate income equipment.
Yeah, but the mods, but he's wanted to see it in 19. And again, you know, you've got your external bank account there, so
yep.
I know I've seen you guys use that one. Separate farms. I suppose the only way you can do that is to actually say you're not allowed in my farm, sort of thing at the minute, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Like
I claim this my farm. I call this farm Tom Novia.
Call this farm Tom Novia. No, that's the island of Tom Novia, man. Seriously, bring your passport. Well, guys, a pretty laid back episode. We haven't really done much because of the time on fast forward, as you can see, to try and get through to the. We don't want to go too fast, especially with selling stuff. We do have the time on the speed it up here. But we need to get through to the spring before we have anything big and major. And hopefully between now and the next episode, I'll have at least as in the spring here, so we can start with the seeding and the planting. Some nice big equipment to start here with. And once it comes to spring, then we should have a bit more money to look at buying some more of these fields as well, because the guys are logging away there like champions. We have the big field that we created from the logging. These all have to be planted, and it is getting bigger as well, guys, as the days goes on. I know there's quite a bit down in this bit here that hasn't been plowed yet. You know, but we're looking at getting some of the bigger fields. We definitely want to buy some up around the BGA somewhere, because we're going to start with our BGA work. So you're probably talking 4 or 5, somewhere in around that. One's just out of our league at the minute, because I think it's 1 point something million to buy that one. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 780,000. It's not that bad actually. I thought it was 1 point something million. Yeah, we'll get around that, but it's one of the biggest fields on the game, so I'm sure we'll get around to that at some stage. Again, guys, if you have any, yeah, Joe, we sold all the wood chips. Guys, if you have any questions or comments or queries, actually, guys, you know, just before I go, no, we're not going to buy fields in the spring. We're going to wait until the middle to the end of summer because we might as well get them guys to plant it. What am I going to say? Yeah, any questions or comments, guys, feel free to leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks tonight to Hunter, who is jumping up and down like a lunatic in front of me. Walt, and to the ever-present Josh for coming along and helping out. And we'll see you all on Thursday night then, guys. Have a good one and nighty nights.